it's important every opportunity we get. I feel like it's my job too to just keep shouting on a mountaintop, like, hey, look at these amazing accomplishments. Is that what tonight is all about, really?
Yeah, it really is. And we started this a couple of years ago with the idea that we would continue to build on it. And now we're in this unbelievable facility, and we look forward to honoring a lot of the kids, not only for their accomplishments, but maybe just getting through the season. I mean, we had it, a couple of years ago, and we didn't know 9 months later we'd be out of sports. And so it's interesting that we're back here now to honor these players, and a lot of them are underclassmen, and they'll be back, but we'll honor the seniors on their way out the door, basically to say to them, thanks for everything you've done and helping us, get through this time where, we weren't sure what was going to happen. And, they weathered through it, the coaches, the athletic directors, the administrators, everyone weathered through it, and tonight's the culmination of that.
Who are your two guys being honored tonight, and can you tell me a little bit about them?
Sure. Dante Augusti, who was a 4-year starter for me, and the last of the Augustis to come through. He basically had was one of our staunch defenders for 3 years, but this year really stepped up. He had a week where he had probably 27 to 28 threes in 1 week, and I think that's where he was honored. And then Daewin Concepcion, who he was a transfer in this year, basically came in and did everything for us. And so not only gets recognized here, but he will continue his academic and his athletic career up at Misericordia.
What does this award mean to you tonight? When you found out about it, what does it mean to you?
Well, when Dave Seaman first called me, I thought he was joking because, but it sort of sometimes validates what you're trying to do as a coach. I've been in it for 29 years, and it's been, very rewarding, but sometimes, you don't know if you're doing the right things because, people, say, thanks for my daughter winning awards and stuff. But, there's much more to coaching than awards, so.
If I talked with your athletes, what do you think's the one thing they would say about you? Either something you always tell them, or what do you think's one thing that your athletes all remember about you? Or what do you hope they remember about you?
Then I was a coach for all, not just a coach for the ones that win awards. That would be the best thing that they can remember.
You're coming off a really great season. You made states, you placed second, a silver medalist. Coming from someone that never competed before in track and field, talk about how you did it and the kind of work you put in to get to where you were, ended up being a silver medalist.
I mean, absolutely. I told many people before that it wasn't easy, of course, but it was a dream come true for me, competing at a high level with all those other athletes. I enjoyed every part of it, but the work behind the scenes is the fun part. When it comes to competition, that's the easy part. That's when it's all just shows out. And behind the scenes work with my coaches, my other teammates, that's where I really have to put in the work, and that's where I find my passion at.
What's that like as you're working on both aspects in your game?
Yeah, for years previous, we were run. Our quarterbacks were runners. Jaden Leiby, a runner. And then we changed our offense. We went to an air raid offense where we were throwing the ball 25, 30 times a game, but then we still had a running back who ran for well over 1,000 yards and was an all-state running back, Josh Twansky, and we just, we did both, and it was a lot harder to stop a pass and a run.
Tell me about your offense a little bit. How fun is it even maybe in practice? I mean, I'm sure it's a lot of work for you guys, but you have talent obviously, and to just see it, like, is it a lot of fun?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. And in a game, we'd move extremely quick. We tried to score as quick as possible. That was our goal, get in the end zone quick. And at practice, that was our thing.
Seems like such a special thing in Schuylkill County football. We were just talking today with, we're doing a racing segment, and they said the races actually stop in the fall in Schuylkill County because it's football time. It has that special feeling. It makes you fall in love with it.
Yeah, Schuylkill County football, there's nothing better than it. It's big. The whole town loves it. Everyone loves it.
Do you feel pressure from that, or is that the fun of it? You kind of feed off?
No, that's the fun of it. You just know that everyone likes it. And I guess there is a pressure that you have to succeed and do well, but that's what you love.
You want to talk a little bit about the award and what it means to you?
Well, the Spirit Award means a lot to me because not only did I get it here, I also got it during one of my field hockey years. and I feel like it embodies who I am as a person and how I play and what my values are. Yeah.
You want to talk a little bit about your play and your values as you mentioned?
Well, I put everything I have into my sports. It's an escape for me, so to be recognized for that, and it's a great opportunity and a great honor. Honestly, that was probably one of the biggest things I was excited about, was just that uniform itself. Like when it came in, I was already taking pictures and everything. Like that USA across my chest, that's the biggest thing for me.
Christian, so often we see these athletes, they're in their uniforms, there's sweat, there's blood, there's tears in competition. Dressed up here tonight, it's a little bit different of an atmosphere. Did it feel like, did you get some information maybe you don't think we would have got on the court or on the field or anything?
Oh, absolutely. First off, we interviewed Michael Fallon from Marion, and hearing that this was his first year competing, and what does he do? He goes to the state meet at Shippensburg University and he places second and nearly won the gold medal, which is amazing. And then we talked to Coach Gaudiano from the track and field team, the throwing coach, and the one thing that he really left behind that was a good quote that I thought really stuck out to me was like he coaches every player, not just the players that maybe are like the ones winning awards tonight, like he said, and along that line.
Christian, I'm going to go back to Coach Gaudiano too, and I'll tell you what, so often it's easy to be negative in life, and you look at the future and you think, oh man, we might be in trouble here, but he hit the nail on the head really when he said, look at Abby Hangst, who, if you didn't see the interview we got to do with SSPTV with her, please go back and watch that. It was the state championship road trip, state champion javelin thrower for the Hazelton Area High School. All of the athletes we talked with here tonight, bright future for our area. They represent the area very well. So it was a pleasure getting to know them a little bit better here tonight. Thank you for watching with our intern Christian Smith. I'm Ken Carr here in Hazelton for SSPTV Sports. The Standard Speakers Female Athlete of the Year award went to North Schuylkill's Sarah Wagner and Panther Valley's Erica Dubowski. The Male Athlete of the Year award went to Hazelton Area's Bryce Molinaro and Crestwood's Trey Zabrowski.